As new parents, Annie Suwan and David Toborowski of 90 Day Fiancé are soaking in every moment. David had a vasectomy in the past, so Annie and David were upfront about their wish to have a family. They also revealed that they went through in vitro fertilization, which involved retrieving eggs and extracting sperm. They returned to Thailand so that they could be closer to Annie's family and start a family there. Annie and David were quite active on social media as they documented their pregnancy journey. A push present was not customary when David's 3 older children were born, so he polled his followers for suggestions on what to get Annie. In another nod to his dad, David also invited his followers to offer names, so long as they began with the initial M for his future child. It is hardly surprising that they are displaying their newborn girl now that she is here, considering how open they were about the pregnancy. David announced Annie's hospital admission and impending cesarean section the following morning on March 10, 2025. 90 Day Fiancé announced the birth of Annie and David's daughter, Menthira, the next day via Instagram. There were suspicions that David is not Menthira's biological father, but fans quickly noticed that she looks a lot like him. It would appear that Annie is adjusting well to motherhood despite the fact that she had to have a cesarean section. While in the hospital, the pair wanted to update their fans on their trip. Menthira seemed very peaceful and content in the photo that David shared of her swaddled. The place they were staying in was nice, but Annie and David clearly couldn't wait to bring their kid home to their condo. It appears like Annie and David are savoring every moment now that they're back home with Menthira. David posted a sweet photo of Menthira, a baby girl, wearing a pink tutu and a headband on March 15, 2025. Menthira was born weighing 6 pounds, 9 ounces, and measuring little more than 19 inches in length. He verified that they were at home. David uploaded a selfie of himself with Menthira the following day. Annie and Menthira had their 1-week checkup on March 18, 2025, and David conveyed the good news that mom and baby are both doing well. Annie is still on the mend after her C-section, and they are scheduled for another appointment in a month. By the time you read this, Menthira's parents' social media accounts will have plenty more updates and cute photos of Menthira. The reactions of David's other children to the arrival of their father's 4th child in his late 50s are not yet known.